You are likely experiencing worry and fear that your partner may be unfaithful. Infidelity is a complicated and painful issue, but it's better to face it with courage and take action before it's too late. You need to recognize all the signs she shows when being unfaithful. But if you're not ready to know the truth, it's better to leave it here, as there are signs that can truly hurt you. However, if you are ready, let's begin. If you notice your wife acting cold and distant lately, it could be a sign that something is indeed going on. One of the first things to change in an unfaithful woman is her behavior. She no longer shows as much happiness with your displays of affection and often may be in a bad mood for no apparent reason. If you feel ignored or avoided, do not ignore it. She will also begin to grow more distant and show a lack of patience and tolerance towards you. Don't be surprised if your jokes no longer make her laugh, as she may be preoccupied with hiding her feelings while thinking of someone else. On the other hand, you should pay close attention to this type of situation. Imagine this: one night when you finally manage to have a moment alone with your partner, she begins to avoid any type of intimate contact, seeming to find any excuse not to be intimate with you, and her explanations seem completely absurd. This is familiar. If so, it could be a sign that your partner is being unfaithful. Unfaithful women often avoid intimate contact with their partner to hide their extramarital affairs. So, if you notice that the frequency of your intimate relations with your partner has decreased, or if she seems to be avoiding physical contact at all costs, you may need to be on high alert. If you've noticed lately that your partner isn't as interested in spending time with you as she used to be, started making excuses to avoid going out with you, or sharing activities together, it's possible she's acting like an unfaithful woman. This third way of acting implies that she is no longer enjoying your company and is seeking to spend time with someone else. Have you noticed suddenly new friendships in her life, people you've never heard of before? This could be a sign that she's trying to distance herself from you and get closer to someone else. She might even act resentfully towards you just to avoid going out with you and have more time to share with her new interest. Don't be fooled by excuses. If your partner no longer wants to spend time with you and is constantly seeking activities to do alone, it's time to pay attention to these signs. She may be trying to hide infidelity and needs time and space to be with someone else. But even more alarming, if you notice that your partner has suddenly become obsessive about her physical appearance, maybe she never cared about her appearance before, but now she's making a special effort to look better, or perhaps she's always been flirtatious, but now she seems to be taking it to the next level. Whatever the case, this could be a sign that she's being unfaithful. Unfaithful women often start to excessively worry about their physical appearance, whether they've always been flirtatious or not. They may buy more makeup, new clothes, change their hair color, all in an effort to appear more attractive to someone else. If you notice this change in your partner, be careful. It could be a sign that something is wrong. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and it's very likely that the situation is getting worse if you notice that your partner has suddenly become very jealous of your phone. The fifth sign that a woman may be unfaithful is her relationship with her mobile device. If before, whenever she was present, she used her phone to answer calls and messages without any problem, but now her phone is always on silent and she hides it at all costs, you should be alert. If she avoids letting you see her screen, suddenly turns it off when you're around, doesn't respond to messages, or even takes her phone with her every time she goes to the bathroom, she may be trying to hide something or someone. Pay close attention to changes in her behavior with her phone, although in one case, she may stop feeling jealous, but not necessarily because of her phone. Pay close attention to her behavior regarding jealousy. If your partner used to be extremely jealous and suddenly stops feeling jealous of you, don't trust it. Don't think it's a sudden change of attitude by magic or by the Holy Spirit. She may be cheating on you and therefore has lost interest in controlling you so much. But if, on the contrary, your partner had never shown jealousy towards you and suddenly becomes extremely jealous, it's time to pay close attention. She may be projecting her own infidelity onto you, thinking that if she can deceive you, you can also do the same to her. Although sometimes the signs can be more painful, one of the clearest indications is when she starts comparing you to all the men on the planet, with you being the worst of all. as if she's looking for any excuse to justify her unfaithful behavior. Everything you do annoys her, and nothing pleases her anymore. Maybe there were things about you she used to like, but now everything you do bothers her. Trying to justify her actions and seeking an emotional or physical connection with someone else makes you feel like any other man can offer something that you no longer can. Maybe she sees her lover as better than you in every aspect. Then it's time to make a decision. Remember to pay attention to these behaviors, as they will give you a better perspective of what may be happening in your relationship. If you've noticed any of these signs, let me know in the comments and share the video with friends you think may be going through the same situation. If you've made it to the end, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already.